The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
All right, so you sent me this stack of articles, and the topic is Vermont beaches. I gotta admit, you've got my curiosity piqued. Vermont beaches. Not exactly the first thing that springs to mind.
Right, exactly. It's funny how we can have these preconceived notions about places, but when you really dig in and look beyond the obvious, you often find some pretty amazing surprises.
Okay, so Vermont, maple syrup, fall foliage, but beaches like sandy shores, beach towels, the whole shebang.
Well, when most people think beach, they picture the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Crashing waves, salty air. But technically speaking, a beach is just a sandy shore next to, well, any body of water.
Yeah.
And Vermont, landlocked as it may be, has a ton of incredible lakes and rivers.
Okay, yeah, I see where you're going with this. I bet those lakes are beautiful. So when we're talking Vermont beaches, what are we picturing? Big, sprawling, sandy stretches.
Think more. Serene, tranquil. Imagine yourself on a cozy little beach with mountain views all around you. Maybe a canoe pulled up on the shore instead of a boardwalk.
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get it. That actually sounds really nice, really peaceful.
That's the beauty of it. It's all about embracing a different kind of beach experience, a calmer, more intimate vibe.
I'm already picturing myself there. Okay, so we've established Vermont does have beaches, but let's get down to brass tacks. What about the logistics? Are these beaches like a public access? Any legal stuff we need to know about?
Yeah, so most of them do have public access points with parking and everything. Now, some might require a small fee for parking, and, some of the more popular spots can get pretty busy, especially on weekends.
Makes sense. Anything else we should be aware of?
It's always a good idea to, just do a little research beforehand, check out websites, maybe see if there are any local regulations.
Good advice. Okay, so I'm picturing serene beaches, stunning mountain views, maybe not the ideal spot for a massive volleyball tournament.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely more about embracing a different pace, connecting with nature. Imagine yourself sipping your coffee as the sun rises over the lake instead of dodging beach umbrellas in crowds.
That sounds incredibly peaceful. So as we wrap up our little Vermont beach deep dive here, any final words of wisdom for our listeners?
I think the biggest takeaway here is that, well, sometimes the most incredible experiences are the ones we least expect. Don't be afraid to challenge your assumptions about a place.
I like it.
Dig a little deeper, go off the beaten path. You might just uncover a hidden gem.
Absolutely. All right, folks, there you have it. Who knew Vermont could be a beach destination?
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.